Hello, my dear students. How are you? If you hear my voice, please open your camera and say, Mr. Walid, everything is okay. Voice clear, screen, everything.
Hello,
Now,
Mr. Ryan.
Teacher, yes, yeah, sound is good.
Mister, today we'll take a new lesson.
mm,
I think today.
today is the last lesson in your weekly plan. It's gonna be 4.6. Immediately, I will share the presentation for the new lesson. Please open your book, bring out your book. And open page, I think 149, yes. Adjust the date today. Today is 9, not 8. 9 of December 2021, in page 149. Please open this lesson. We are in lesson 4.6, multiply decimal using partial product. Multiply decimal using partial product is our session or our lesson today. We still with the same skill we studied before yesterday. Multiplying is what, Abdurrahman? Can we recognize the concept of multiplication? Ammar Wa'il Ali. Remember, the concept of multiplication is what? Yes, that's it, Abdurrahman. I see you. Yes, multiplication is a repeated addition. Very good. Okay. We studied before also, we have learned that how to multiply a decimal by a whole number. So we have to remember what is the concept of a decimal number. It's a number and a decimal, a number with a fraction. But a whole number is a number as it is without any decimal, without any fraction. Our session today going to be multiply or how to multiply two decimal together. The same steps, the same procedure of solution will go today. Pretend there is no point. Okay, we have two decimal factors, two decimal numbers. Pretend there is no point. Start your normal multiplication. Count the number of decimal places at all in the statement and put them in the product. Just only. This is our session today. Ziad Muhammad, I finished explaining as a warm up. As a warm up, I finished because our lesson is easy. And I want you to start the session to be sure that all students open the same page with the same lesson. Ziad Muhammad will read the title of the lesson today from the book, not
Yes,
from
Mister.
the
The
screen.
title of the lesson, lesson 4.6, multi decimals using partial products.
Multiply decimal using partial, not partial or partial. No, partial product.
Partial,
Can you repeat after me?
partial
Partial.
product.
Partial. Partial product. Okay.
Partial.
It is the most easy way to
Okay.
find any product of multiplying two decimal factors. Let's start together. And before that, I need another hero to be sure that all students open the same page. Ammar Wa'il, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, Ammar. Read the title of the lesson today from the book, not from the screen, to be sure that all students
Okay.
open the same page.
Okay. Multiply decimals using partial products.
Thank you, Ammar. And let's listen for my friend Abdurrahman, my dear son, my best friend.
Yes,
Abdurrahman, solve and share question in page 149. It seems we are going to use hundreds grade because it's written. But I am in needing for that today. Just I'm going to focus on partial product. Are you ready, Abdurrahman?
Yes, I am ready.
Read the solve and share question and let's participate together to make it clear for all students how to get the product of two decimal factors.
Okay, Julie has 0.5 of her backyard set up for growing vegetables. Of the vegetable area, 0.4 has bell peppers in it. What part of the backyard contains bell peppers?
Okay. As you see, my dear students, Abdurrahman mentioned for two decimal factors, both of them are less than 1. The first one is 0.5. Sure, it is less than 1. And the other one also is less than 1. It is 0.4. Abdurrahman,
Yes.
If I asked you about the written factors in front of you and ask you what is your opinion about them, you will say what? What can you say about the two factors are written in front of you?
5 by 4. 5
Before
by 4.
5, listen, Abdurrahman, we have to make a comments before doing the solution or finding the steps. I want to discuss with you. If we want to focus on 0.5 and 0.4, what are they?
They are decimals.
They are decimal. More than one or less than one?
They are less than 1.
Both of them are less than 1. 0.5 is less than 1 and 0.4 also is less than 1. Okay, I need now to multiply these two factors or two decimals together to get the product. Mr. Walid mentioned at the first beginning that we have today 2 points, one up and the other down. Pretend, Abdurrahman, that there is no point in the statement and directly normally multiply 4 by 5. 4 by 5 equal what?
Equal 20.
Very good.
And we have
And how? Yes, how to locate the decimal point now?
we will see how many decimal points in the two numbers.
Excellent.
We have one in the first and one in the second.
Excellent. We have two decimal,
Will
one
be
up
2.
and the other down. Excellent. Okay, so in the product, I will start counting 2 steps inside to push the decimal point from units or from tenths. Start counting from units. Here is 1, 2,
1, then 2. Then the
So-
point
gonna be here. Am I right?
and 0.
Very good. My dear students, I want to mention for another important thing, the cases of ignoring the 0. When we have a point and the 0 on right, you can dismiss this part. You can ignore this part. Also, if you have a point and a number, and here is 0 at the last or at final, you can dismiss this 0. But you cannot do that if the 0 here before the number. Oh, I must keep it, Mr. Walid. I cannot dismiss or ignore this 0. Abdurrahman,
Yes.
we can ignore this 0.
Yes.
So the final answer for this question is 0.2.
0.2.
Okay, Abdurrahman.
Yes.
My dear students, this is our lesson today. The way that Abdurrahman used to solve or make it as a procedure of solution is called partial product. When I ask you to use a partial product, you will act like this. Pretend there is no point, direct multiplication, ignore or dismiss the amount of zeros that they are not required or not needed, consider it not written, and I make it clear for you when especially you can ignore the 0. Okay, Abdurrahman.
Okay.
Okay, Abdurrahman, let's move and do another question with another here. Before that, I will make my daily competition. I will get all hands down. Okay, no one raise his hand now. Who raised his hand, the participation window will be not fair and I will send him out. Okay, I will count as usual. My competition is to count 1, 2. When you hear the 3, you will hit the button of raising your hand. Okay, be ready all students, are you ready? 1, 2. No, Muhammad Mahmoud, not fair. Get your hand down. When I said 3, all of you will raise the hand. Again, lower hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see the first one. Wow, Ahmed Khalid Al-Shubaki. Okay, because he lost one answer yesterday. Really, this is a good chance for him. Hi, Ahmed.
Hi.
I'm very glad today to start the session, not to be the last one.
Yeah.
We're still in the same page 149. Look, that question. Can you read?
What do you notice about the factors and their product above the problem?
I mentioned that while Abdurrahman participated with me and talk about that more than one time, if you remember.
Yeah.
What are the comments I discussed with Abdurrahman about the two factors up?
Now that when you have the number as 0.
Not like that. We said the two factors are what? Less than?
Less than 1.
Very good. The two factors were less than 1, 0.4 less than 1, and 0.5 also less than 1. So when we multiply, this is the main rule or the main idea of the question. When we multiply two factors, both of them are less than 1. What about the product? The product also going to be less than 1. Read the answer here.
Both factors are less than 1 and the product is less than both factors.
Just only. Okay, so my dear students, put in your consideration and don't forget, because maybe it comes in the exam. When we use two factors or two decimal, both of them are less than 1 and multiply them together, we mean mix them together, the product of them, okay, the result of them also going to be less than 1, not more. Okay, Ahmed Khalid?
Yeah.
Thanks, Ahmed Khalid Shubaki. A good and strong participation from him. And let's move with another hero from the participation window as you raised your hand in sequence. Abdurrahman Ahmed, open your mic.
Yes, mister.
Yes, Abdurrahman. Again, Abdurrahman. You come again? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Question number 2 in guided practice. Are you ready?
Yes.
I need you to start reading from here.
Okay.
Yes.
In 2 till 5, estimate first, then find each product. Check that your answer is reasonable.
Okay, Abdurrahman, as you see, we need to read first. Why? I want to ask this question for you. Why especially Mr. Walid insists of reading before or after opening the mic for the student? He insists the student must read the question before start the solution. You know why?
Yes, because sometime he will ask you to estimate first, then find the product.
In general, we need to determine the main requirements of the question, not just only go directly in the solution. Maybe we solve in a wrong way or give something not required. So reading the question determine for you the steps, the procedure you are going to follow. We need what now? We need to estimate first and define second. So I will divide my answer sheet in 2 sections. The first one for estimation and the second one for finding. Sure, Abdurrahman, I'm sure you know the difference between estimation and defined. Am I right?
Estimate means find means to find the exact result, while estimate is the opposite.
Very good. Not to find the exact result, the nearest one, the closest one to the exact result, it means some change will happen to the problem. Okay, let's estimate 9.3. Could be estimated by what?
9.3, 3 is poor, so it will not give something to the 9. It will be 9
as it is. What about 4.1?
It will be 4 because the 1 is poor.
When we multiply it together for the appropriate estimation, 4 by 9, we will get what?
We will get 36.
I finished the first requirement in the problem, my dear student. Let's move to the second one, find. Okay? Find means the exact result, so no change. Drop the numbers as it is 9.3 multiply 4.1.
4.1.
How can we get the answer, Dr. Abdurrahman?
3 multiplied by 1 is 3.
The first step is to pretend there is no point in your problem.
Okay.
1 by 3 equal?
We will put down 93 because any number by 1 equals the same number without the point.
Okay, 1 by 3 equals 3. 1 by 9 equal what?
9.
Very good. Okay, here is plus, here is 0. 3 by 4.
3 by 4 equal 12. We will put the 2 and carry 1 up. 9 by 4 equals 36.
Plus 1.
36 plus 1 equals 37.
Okay, combine the partial product you get. This called the partial product, huh?
Okay, 3 plus 0 is 3. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 and carry 1 up. 1 plus 7 is 8 and 3. The answer is the exact answer is 3,813.
But you forget something. Remember that you have 2 point places up. They must insert in the product. I will count from units 1 to level to push your decimal here inside
Will
in the center between 8 and 1. So the answer going to be 38.13. I think it's nearly close to 36. 36 is underestimation, but no problem. It's very close. So the answer is reasonable. It means the answer is true, 38.13. Thanks, Abdurrahman Ahmed. Good and strong participation. Let's move to the next one, Bara Ibrahim. Bara, unmute your mic. Bara. Bara.
Yes, mister.
Yes, Bara. Question number 3, guided in the same page. Hurry up. Read first.
Estimate where then find each product. Check that your answer is reasonable.
Reasonable means right. Okay. Mr. Walid said we divide the answer sheet into section. Section for estimation and the other for finding. Okay. How to estimate 3.2 and 0.6?
3.2 will be 3.
0.6 will be
1.
very good. In the previous session, a student asked me, Mr. Walid, why I cannot consider 0.6 just only 0. If we do that, if we estimate the factor less than 1 by 0, you destroy the problem. There is no zero estimation, nothing like that. If you do estimation by 0, you destroy the problem because it will be 0. So how can you compare and estimate? So 1 is the least factor for estimation, 1 or more, not less than 1. So
Yes.
easily when we multiply 1 by 3, we will get what?
3.
Excellent. Now the second section, 3.2 multiply 0.6. How can we get the answer?
We multiply 6 by 2.
Pretend there is no point and multiply 6 by 2. It's gonna be
X gonna be 12.
2 and
We
carry
will
up
take
1.
1 and
3 by 2. Sorry, 6 by 3.
6 by 3 equal 18 and 1 19.
How many decimal point up and down at all in the statement?
We have 1, which will be 9.2.
1.
No,
I-
2.
I said up and down.
Yes.
1, 2, put your decimal point here. It's gonna be 1.92. Copy the answer, my dear student. Put a like finger or is your book in front of the camera to inform Mr. Walid we have finished. Who finished? Thanks, Ammar. Huh? Who's else? Thanks, Muaz. Who's else? Abdullah Mahmoud. Thank you. Umar Abdulaziz. Yes, Muaz. I see that Muaz needs help from the beginning of the session. Ali Fi, okay. Thanks, Muhammad Asma. Where is Abdullah Deeb? Where is Ahmed Khalid al-Shubaki? Where is Abdurrahman? Where is Fadi? Where is the student? Why you closed your camera? Asir, why you closed your camera, Asir? Open, thanks, Bara Ibrahim. Okay, thanks, Abdurrahman. Okay, Ammar, huh? Ahmed, Muhammad, Raouf. When? Okay. My dear students, thanks for copying, and let's move to another section in our session. Who's next? Let's see who's next and open his mic. Bara finished. Omar Basyuni. No, Omar Abdelaziz. After Bara. Okay. Omar Abdelaziz.
Yes, Mr.
Your first participation today, Omar. Read.
Okay, zero estimate further than find the product. Check that your answer is reasonable.
Hmm.
Okay, 0.7 multiplied by 1.9. We first estimate. The
How
7 will
estimated?
give. Okay, the 7 will give the 0, so it's 1. And 9 will give the 1, so it's 2. 2 by
So
1 equals 2 by 1 equals 2.
okay. Now direct multiplication, I will change the location 1.9
0.7
1.9
0.7.
multiply 0.7. You have a problem in that?
0.7.
Huh? I
No.
changed the location.
7 by 9. Yes.
I
no
changed the
problem.
location. Listen, Omar. I changed the location. I make 1.9 first, second one 0.9. You have a problem with that? No.
No.
Why? Because it does not affect the result, Mr. Walid. Multiplication is commutative. So 1.9 multiply 0.7 is the same. Pretend,
7 by 9 equals 63.
pretend there is no point here. 7 by 9, you said
6 by 9 equals 63. 3 and carry out 6. 7 by 1 equals 7 plus 6 equals 13.
We don't need to
And write the
complete.
13.
Yeah, but we have to count how many decimal places do we have?
2.
Insert.
1.
Yes, the decimal point after 2 places, 1, 2.
1.33.
It's very close to number 2 overestimation, but it is acceptable. Thanks, Omar Abdelaziz. And let's move for another student. Ali Hussein Al-Fi'i. Hi, Ali. Ali. Question number 5.
12.6 times 0.2. 12.6 is gonna be 13. 0.2 is gonna be 0.
No, gonna be 1. I told when we said 0, we make it destroyed. To destroy the problem, destroy your estimation if you put it with 0. So 1 by 13 equal what?
1 times 13 equals 13.
Excellent. Let's complete.
Then find
0.6 multiply
0.6 times 0.2. 6 times 2 equals 12. We'll put 1 up. 12. 2 times 2 equals 4. Plus 1 equals 5. 1 times 2 equals 2. It will be 2.52.
Thank you, Ali. And let's move and see another student solve or what solve. Close your mic, Ali. Iwan. Hi,
Mr.
Hi, Iwan. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Well, question number 6 in independent practice in the same page. Please hurry up, my dear students. Read well.
Okay. Find 7.5 multiplied 1.8 using partial products. Drawing an area model
partial or partial?
to the
Partial. Partial shell. Again.
Okay. Find 7.5 multiplied 1.8 using
We need to estimate here.
Drawing no.
We need estimation. We need to find and draw. But my dear students, I want to mention, if I want you to draw or represent on the graph, I will give you the graph. Here is no graph, so I will escape this point. I don't need that. Directly, when multiply 7.5 by 1.8. partial product. How can we get?
Okay. First, 8 multiplied 5 equal 40. 0 and pick up 4.
Mm,
8 multiplied 7, 56.
plus 4.
Equals 60.
Okay, here is plus, here is 0. Am I right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
1 multiplied 7.5 equal 75. 75.
Put the partial product, combine.
Okay. And 0 and 0, 0, 5.
Iwan, how many decimal places I have in the statement?
I have 2 decimal places.
I can put them here.
Yeah.
But-
Mister, we can drop the
We have a mistake. The mistake, in combining 7 plus 6.
I know what is the mistake.
Hmm?
7 multiplied 6 equals 13.
Not multiply, plus 7
I
plus
mean
6
plus.
equal 13. So the answer is 13.50. Suppose you find it in the model answer 13.5. It is also correct.
Yes.
You dismiss or ignore 0. Thanks, Wen. And let's move for another student.
Mr.
Close your mic, Wen. Who's talking?
Maz,
What's wrong with you, Muaz?
yesterday I didn't answer because when you chose me, I answered a question comes 2 times.
Okay, Muaz, I will give you the opportunity now, but don't waste the time because we have a lot of students who want to answer. Okay, don't waste the time. The turn will come for you. Okay, the next one here, Muhammad Mahmoud.
Where
Hi.
is that answer? How that answer? He make 8 times 5 it's 40. 0 and 4 up. 8
No,
times 7.
they are
plus
correct. Please solve number 7, please.
Number 7. 6 times 2 equal 12. 2 and 1 up.
Okay.
6 times 5 equal 30.
2.
And
Wait.
1.
Wait. You said 2 and 1 up. Okay. And
6 times 5 equals 30 and 1, so it will become 31.
okay. Here is plus, here is 0.
And then we will put 0 and make 4. 4 times 2 equal 4 times 2 equal 8. We will write 8. Then when we will go 4 times 5, so it will become 20. And then 2 plus 0 equal 2. 1 plus 8 equal 9. 3 plus 0 equals 3. And 2, so the answer is 2,392.
You forget putting the decimal point, and this is a mistake. You forget
And-
reading the question and miss the estimation, and also this is a mistake. You have
Mister,
Hmm?
no, Mister, I didn't forget.
No, you didn't say estimation and divide the section I make mentioned at the first. 5.2 gonna be 5, 4.6 gonna be 5. The answer 25 estimation. Okay, after that 23.92. Thanks, Muhammad Mahmoud. And lesson 4, Ammar Wael, Ammar. Where is Ammar? Ammar Wael. Open your mic, Ammar Wael.
Yes, teacher.
Ammar. How are you, Ammar?
Fine.
9 or 9 or 7? 10, 11?
Fine.
Okay, question number 9.
Fine.
Fine question. Solve question number 9. Read.
0.5. What?
Read.
Okay. Yeah, in 7 until 14, estimate first, then multiply using partial products, partial products,
Partial,
then check
not partial. Partial.
partial products, then
Yeah.
check that your answer is reasonable.
Mm.
Reasonable.
Okay.
0.5 multiply 4.5.
Okay.
Okay, so 5 multiply 5 equals 25. So we will put 5 and carry up 2.
Mm.
Okay, and we will put the
Ammar.
2 down because the
Ammar.
next
Ammar.
digit is 0.
Ammar.
Yes.
You hear me, Ammar?
Yeah.
Listen to me. I told the students at the beginning of the session, no problem to write 4.5 up, 0.5 down. This will not affect the result anyway, but just for a range. Am I
Okay.
right? Look at the screen, Ammar,
Yeah.
and concentrate. Listen. The procedure of solution is to pretend there is no point and start normal multiplication. 5 by 5 equal what?
25. 2 and carry up to 5 and carry up 2.
And 5 by 4?
20 and 2, 22.
Very good. Now you can put your decimal point. How many decimal places do we have?
How many decimal places? 2.
So I can insert here. Okay?
Yeah.
The answer gonna be
It will be 2.25.
This is a partial product. Am I right?
Yeah.
It means I get one requirement of the question. What about the next one?
Estimate.
Still need to estimate. I didn't finish my question. So how can we estimate 0.5?
1.
And the 4.5?
5.
And 1 by 5?
5.
Okay. Ammar, please. Ammar, my advice for you and for all students, always to read the question first. Try to circle or determine anyway, underline, circle. Just only determine the main requirement that you understand from your reading. Not to start directly 5 by 4. No, I don't need that all. Right? Read, understand, circle and determine, and start your answer. Okay? Don't do that again, Ammar.
Okay.
Thanks, Ammar Wael, and let's listen for Kenan.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Ammar. Kenan.
Hello, Mister.
Hello, Kenan. How are you, Kenan?
Fine.
Fine or 9?
No, fine.
In page 152, Kenan, question number 15. Can you read?
Okay. About how many?
No. Number 15, problem solving in front of you now. Kenan. Okay, Kenan. Closed. Okay, Omar Basyuni. Omar Basyuni. Omar Basyuni not responding. Ahmad Abdullah Deep.
Hello, Mr. Hello.
Basyuni or Ahmad Abdullah?
No, I am Omar Basyuni.
Omar Basyuni, number 15, Omar.
Okay, number 15. The gravity of Venus is 0.35 times that of Jupiter. What is the gravity of Venus in relation to Earth's gravity?
the Earth's gravity at all represented inside the table in front of you. He said 35 times. The word times here means what? The word times
Multiply.
here means to multiply. So 35 or 0.35 times the gravity of Jupiter. The gravity of Jupiter from the table equal what?
0.91.
Look at the table. Jupiter.
Jupiter 2.6. So
So
0.35.
I will multiply 0.35 by
Multiply 2.6.
2.6. How can I multiply that? Let's see.
We will afford that there is no decimals and there is no zero. There is no decimals point.
Okay.
So
6
6
by 5.
multiply 5 equal 30, 0 and carry up 3. 6 by 3 equal 18 plus 3 equal 21.
Very good. Here is plus, here is 0 to
Plus
complete
and add
partial.
0. 2 multiply 5 equal 10, 0 and carry up 1. 2 multiply 3 equal 6 plus 1 equal 7.
Combine the partial product you get.
0 plus 0 equal 0. 1 plus 1, 1 plus 0 equal 1. 2 plus 7 equal 9.
So I
And we
get
have
910. Am I right?
yeah, but still we have
The answer here is 0.91. How can I transform this one to this one? You forget an important thing.
Decimal. So Mr. I didn't
Count the decimal point. How
we
many
have
decimal
3, so we will
places?
put them
Very good.
after
3.
0 and after 1 and after 9.
Very good.
So we'll
I
put
don't
0
have-
and we will dismiss
I don't have a
the
whole
zero.
number. I will insert 0 here. Mr. Walid
Yeah, and we will
mentioned
dismiss this 0 because
ignore
we can
this 0.
dismiss
Yes, acceptable. So the answer going to be 0.91
0.91.
in the statement. Thanks, my dear Omar Basyodi. Let's move for
You're
another
welcome.
student. We're still in the same page, 152. Ahmed Abdullah Deep. You open, Ahmed.
Yes, I open.
Number 21.
Joy drinks 4.5 bottles of water per day. Each bottle contains 16.5 fluid ounces. How many fluid ounces of water does she drink
Wait a minute.
drink per day?
Okay. Okay, complete reading.
Of water does she drink per day?
Hmm.
We will multiply 4.5 multiply 16.5.
It's gonna be number
Number
C.
C.
40. Read 74.
74.25 fluid ounces.
Very good. Number 22. Please hurry up, Abdullah. Ahmed Abdullah.
1 square mile equal 2.6 square kilometer. How many square kilometer are in 14.4 square miles? 2.6.
Okay.
28.37.44.
Read the answer. Okay. Thank you, my dear students. This is the last part in our session today. See you next week, inshallah. My advice for you all is to be sure that you submit your homework on Classera by this weekend. Inshallah, don't miss or forget to send your work. This is your loyal teacher, Mr. Walid Ramadan. This is the end of the session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.